நின்ற வண்ணமாகவே இருப்போம். தொடக்க இறைவேண்டல் செய்ய பிஷப் ஈபர் கல்லூரியின் இறை வழிபாட்டு நடத்துனர் அருள் திரு எம்.ஜே. ராஜையா ஐயா அவர்களை அன்புடன் அழைக்கின்றோம்.
ஜெபம் செய்வோம். அன்பு நிறைந்த ஆண்டவரே, இந்த புதிய நாளுக்காக நாங்கள் நன்றி சொல்கின்றோம். கடந்த இரவிலே இந்த நல்ல ஓய்வுக்காக, பாதுகாப்பிற்காக நன்றி சொல்கின்றோம். இந்த புதிய நாளின் நிகழ்வுகளை உம்முடைய கரங்களை அர்ப்பணிக்கின்றோம். ஆண்டவரே, நீர் ஆசீர்வதிக்க வேண்டுமாய் உம்முடைய பார்த்து வந்து நிற்கின்றோம். சிறப்பாக பிஷப் கல்லூரிக்கு நாங்கள் வேண்டுதல் செய்கின்றோம். இந்தியாவிலே தலை சிறந்த கல்லூரிகளிலும் இந்த கல்லூரி ஒன்றாக இருப்பதற்காக துதிக்கிறோம். ஆண்டவரே, கடந்த 50 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு மேலாக கல்வி சேவையிலே ஆற்றின பணிகளை நினைத்து பார்க்கின்றோம். அநேக ஏழை எளிய மாணவர்கள் வாழ்வுக்கு ஆண்டவரே ஆதாரமாக இருந்ததை எண்ணி நாங்கள் நன்றி செலுத்துகின்றோம். கல்லூரியுடைய தலைவர், முதல்வர், துணை முதல்வர்கள், நிதியாளர், பேராசிரியர் பெருமக்கள் அனைவரையும் நம்முடைய கரங்களை அர்ப்பணிக்கும். ஆண்டவரே, அவருடைய ஒப்படைப்புக்காக, அவருடைய சேவைகளுக்காக நன்றி சொல்கின்றோம். இந்த நாளிலும் வந்திருக்கிற புதிய மாணவர்கள் நம்முடைய கரங்களை அர்ப்பணிக்கும். ஆண்டவரே, இந்த கல்லூரியில் படிக்கும்படியாக நீர் அவள் கொடுத்த வாய்ப்புக்கு நன்றி செலுத்துகின்றோம். புதிய மாணவர்கள் கல்லூரியுடைய ஒழுங்கிற்கும் கட்டுப்பாட்டுக்கும் கட்டுப்பட்டு நடக்க தேவன் தாமே கிருபை செய்யும். கர்த்தாவே, தங்களுடைய பெற்றோர் என்ன நோக்கத்திற்காக இந்த கல்லூரிக்கு தங்களை அனுப்பியிருக்கார்கள் என்பதை உணர்ந்து கல்வியிலே மாத்திரம் தங்களுடைய நாட்டத்தை செயல்படவும் சிறந்து விளங்கவும் கற்றுக்கிருப்பை செய்வராக. இந்த நாளினுடைய நிகழ்வு அனைத்தையும் உடைய கரங்களை அர்ப்பணிக்கின்றோம். நிறைவாக வழிநடத்தும் ஆசீர்வதியும். இறைமகன் இயேசுவின் மூலம் நல்ல பிதாவே, ஆமென்.
நாம் யாவரும் அமருவோம். தொடக்க இறைவேண்டலுக்காக நன்றி ஐயா.
Now may I invite Dr. J.G.R. Satyasilan, Vice Principal in charge of the SF section, to read a portion from the Holy Scripture.
வேத பாடம் வாசிக்க நாம் கேட்போம்.
Good morning, everybody. For today's meditation, the Bible portion is taken from the New Testament book, which is Acts of Apostles, chapter 9, verses from 1 to 20. Let me repeat. A book from New Testament, Acts of Apostles, chapter 9, verses from 1 to 20. But Saul, still breathing threats and murder against the disciples of the Lord, went to the high priest and asked him for letters to the synagogues at Damascus, so that if he found any belonging to the way, men or women, he might bring them bound to Jerusalem. Now, as he went on his way, he approached Damascus, and suddenly a light from heaven shone around him. And falling to the ground, and he heard a voice saying to him, Saul, Saul, why are you persecuting me? This is Jesus' voice. And he said, Who are you, Lord? And he said, I am Jesus, whom you are persecuting. But rise and enter the city, and you will be told what you are to do. The men who were traveling with him stood speechless, hearing the voice, but seeing no one. Saul rose from the ground, and although his eyes were opened, he saw nothing. So they led him by the hand and brought him into Damascus. And for 3 days he was without sight, and neither ate or not drink. Now there was a disciple at Damascus named Ananias. The Lord said to him in a vision, Ananias. And he said, Here I am, Lord. And the Lord said to him, Rise and go to the street called straight, and at the house of Judas look for a man of Tarsus named Saul. For behold, he is praying, and he has seen in a vision a man named Ananias come in and lay his hands on him so that he might regain his sight. But Ananias answered, Lord, I have heard from many about this man, how much evil he has done to your saints at Jerusalem. And here he has authority from the chief priests to bind all who call on your name. But the Lord said to him, Go, for he is a chosen instrument of mine to carry my name before the Gentiles and kings and the children of Israel. For I will show him how much he must suffer for the sake of my name. So Ananias departed and entered the house, and laying his hands on him, and he said, Brother Saul, the Lord Jesus, who appeared to you on the road by which you came, has sent me so that you may regain your sight and be filled with the Holy Spirit. And immediately something like scales fell from his eyes, and he regained his sight. Then he rose and was baptized, and taking food, he was strengthened. For some days he was with the disciples at Damascus, and immediately he proclaimed Jesus in the synagogue, saying, He is the Son of God. Let me repeat the last verse once again. And immediately he proclaimed Jesus in the synagogues, saying, He is the Son of God. Amen.
Thank you, sir.
தொடர்ந்து இறை தியானத்தில் நம்மை வழிநடத்த நம் பிஷப் ஹீபர் கல்லூரியின் சமய நெறியாளரும் தூய லூக்கா ஆலயத்தின் ஆயரும் திருச்சி மறைமாவட்ட தலைவருமான அருட்திரு வி ராஜாமான் சிங் ஐயா அவர்களை மகிழ்வோடு அழைக்கின்றோம்.
Respected Principal Dr. Paul Dayabaran sir and the Vice Principals, Professor Arhapa Moses sir, Dr. Satyaseelan sir, and beloved our college bursar, Dr. Jnanaraj sir, and all the other deans and head of the department of various department in our college. And also I greet the freshers who are gathered largely. I wish you, I greet you, I bless you in the name of our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. And also I welcome the parents who are listening this function in the upstairs. I greet one and all in this time. அன்புக்குரியவர்களே, நான் இன்றைக்கு உங்களோடு கூட இந்த செய்தியை பகிர்ந்து கொள்ள இருக்கிறேன். அதற்கு ஒரு ஜெபம் செய்து நான் ஆண்டவருடைய வார்த்தையை எங்களோடு பகிர்ந்து கொள்ள விளைகிறேன். Let us bow down our heads in front of the Almighty God. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of our heart be acceptable in your sight, O Lord, our rock and our Redeemer. Amen. Thank you. மீண்டுமாக உங்கள் யாவரையும் நான் வாழ்த்துகின்றேன். The Bible reading was ரொம்ப சூப்பராக ப்ரொஃபஸர் பிரின்சிபல் வைஸ் பிரின்சிபல் சார் வாசித்தார். ரொம்ப அப்படியே நம்முடைய மனக்கண் முன்பதாக அந்த மைண்ட் பிக்சரை நம்ம பார்க்க முடிஞ்சது. தேங்க்யூ சார், தேங்க்யூ வெரி மச். இந்த பகுதியிலிருந்து நான் உங்களோடு கூட சில காரியங்களை பகிர்ந்து கொள்ள நான் விளைகின்றேன். யூஸ்வலாக 3 பாயிண்ட்ஸ் நாங்கள் பேசுவோம். சர்ச்சிலையும் சரி, வேறு எங்கே பேசினாலும் 3 பாயிண்ட்ஸ். இன்றைக்கு உங்கள் மத்தியிலே நான் ஒரு 3 சிறு குறிப்புகளை உங்களுடைய வாழ்க்கைக்கு, உங்களுடைய இந்த கல்லூரியிலே வாழுகின்ற நாட்களுக்கு
உங்களுடைய படிப்புக்கு பிரயோஜனமாக இருக்கும் என்று நான் கருதுகிறேன். நீங்கள் பல இடங்களிலே இருந்து, நகரங்களிலிருந்தும் கிராமங்களிலிருந்தும் இந்த கல்லூரியிலே ஒருங்கிணைக்கப்பட்டிருக்கிறீர்கள். இந்த கல்லூரியிலே நீங்கள் இடம் பெறுவதற்கு எத்தனையோ முயற்சிகளை செய்திருப்பீர்கள். ஒருவேளை ஃபஸ்ட்டு லிஸ்ட்டில் உங்கள் பேர் வரலைன்னா யாரையாச்சும் பிடிச்சி, என்னுடைய ரெக்கமெண்டேஷன் நிறைய பேர் வந்திருக்கீங்க. பேராயருடைய ரெக்கமெண்டேஷனில், இன்னும் பிரின்சிபல், வைஸ் பிரின்சிபல், மற்ற எத்தனையோ காலேஜ் ஃபேக்கல்ட்டிஸ் அவங்க மூலமாக நீங்கள் இந்த கல்லூரிக்கு வந்திருக்கலாம். அது எப்படி இருந்தாலும் இங்கே நீங்கள் வந்திருக்கிறீர்கள். உங்களுடைய யூஜி ப்ரோக்ராம் சக்ஸஸ்ஃபுல்லாக, வெற்றிகரமாக நீங்கள் முடிக்க வேண்டும். அந்த நோக்கத்தை, இலக்கை நீங்கள் வைத்து இங்கே வந்திருக்கிறீர்கள். இந்த இடத்துல நான் உங்கள் முன்பாக, உங்களுக்குள்ளே ஒரு கேள்வி இருக்கும். அந்த கேள்வி என்னவென்றால், ரைட், காலேஜில் இடம் கிடச்சிருச்சு, ரொம்ப கஷ்டப்பட்டு ஹாஸ்டல்லையும் இடம் கிடச்சிருச்சு, சரி இன்னும் நான் என்ன செய்ய போகிறேன், எப்படி இந்த 3 ஆண்டுகள் நான் வாழப்போகிறேன், படிக்கப் போகிறேன் என்ற கேள்வி நிச்சயமாக உங்களுக்குள்ளே இருக்கும். அதே போல தான் இந்த நாம் இன்றைக்கு திருமறையில் வாசிக்க கேட்ட சவுல் என்ற மனிதனுக்கும் இருந்தது. அவர் ஆண்டவரை பார்த்து கேட்கிறார், நான் என்ன செய்ய சித்தமாயிருக்கிறேன் என்று கேட்கிறார். இந்த காலை வேளையில் உங்களுக்குள்ளே இப்படிப்பட்ட ஒரு கேள்வி இருக்கும். நான் என்ன பண்ண போகிறேன், எப்படி படிக்க போகிறேன், இந்த பாடம் தான் வேணும்னு கேட்டு நான் வந்திருக்கிறேன். ஒருவேளை எனக்கு இதில் இன்ட்ரெஸ்ட் இருக்குது, ஒருவேளை எனக்கு இதில் நிறைய புரியாத விஷயம் இருக்குது, நான் எப்படி இதை படிக்க போகிறேன், எப்படி இந்த 3 ஆண்டுகள் நான் இருக்க போகிறேன் என்ற கேள்வி நமக்குள்ளே இருக்கலாம். இந்த மனிதன் சவுல் இந்த வார்த்தையை இயேசுவிடம் சொல்லுகிறார், நான் என்ன செய்ய சித்தமாயிருக்கிறேன். ஆனால் இதற்கு முன்பாக இருக்கிற ப்ரீ ஹிஸ்டரியை, முன்பாக இருக்கிற அந்த கதையை, அந்த சூழலை, அந்த வரலாறை நம்ம பார்த்தோம்னா, இந்த சவுல் என்பவன் இயேசுவுக்கு எதிராக செயல்படுகிறான். அவனுக்குள்ள ஒரு திட்டம் வச்சுருந்தான். என்ன திட்டம்? யார் இந்த இயேசுவுக்கு பின்னாடி ஓடுறாங்களோ அவங்களெல்லாம் பிடிக்கணும், கட்டணும், எருசலேம் நகரத்தில் கொண்டு வந்து சிறை வைக்கணும், அவங்கள துன்புறுத்தணும், அவங்கள ஒடுக்கணும் என்பதுதான் அவனுடைய திட்டம். இதற்காக அவன் எருசலேமிலே அதிகாரிகளிடத்திலே அதிகாரம் பெற்று செல்கிறான். பர்மிஷன், இன்னும் சொல்லப்போனால் போலீஸ் ஸ்டேஷன்லாம் சொல்லுவாங்க இல்லையா, அந்த மாதிரி பிடி வாரண்ட் பெற்றுக்கொண்டு செல்கிறான். செல்லுகின்ற வழியிலே ஒரு பேரொளியை காண்கிறான். அந்த வெளிச்சம் கண்ட பொழுது அவன் நிலை தடுமாறுகிறான். அவன் சென்ற குதிரையும் நிலை தடுமாறி கீழே விழுகிறான். அப்பொழுதுதான் அழகா சொன்னாரே, சவுலே சவுலே என்று இயேசு பேசின சத்தம். அப்பொழுது சொல்லுகிறார் இந்த சவுல், நான் என்ன செய்ய சித்தமாயிருக்கிறேன். அருமையான தம்பிகளே, நீங்களும் ஒரு திட்டத்தோடு தான் அங்கே வந்திருக்கீங்க. ஒன்று, நல்லா படிக்கணும் அப்படின்ற திட்டத்தோடு வந்திருப்பீங்க. இன்னும் சிலர் என்ன பண்ணியிருப்பீங்க, அப்பா அம்மா விட்டு வந்தாச்சு, கல்லூரியில், காலேஜு, நிறைய ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸ் இருப்பாங்க, ஜாலியாக இருக்க போகிறோம், படிப்பு தானே, படிப்பு பரீட்சை சமயத்தில் படிச்சுக்கலாம், ஜாலியாக இருக்கணும், அங்கே போகணும், இங்கே வரணும், அதை செய்யணும், இதை செய்யணும் என்று பல்வேறு உங்களுடைய சொந்த திட்டங்களை நீங்கள் வைத்திருக்கலாம். ஆனால் இந்த சவுல் தன்னுடைய திட்டத்தையெல்லாம் இப்போ தூக்கி போட்டான். சொல்கிறான், நான் என்ன செய்ய நீர் சித்தமாயிருக்கிறீர்னு சொல்கிறான். எனக்கு அன்பான பிள்ளைகளே, வாலிப தம்பி தங்களே, இந்த கல்லூரி படிப்பில் நீங்கள் என்ன செய்ய வேண்டும் என்ற திட்டம் உங்களுக்குள்ளே கட்டாயம் வேணும். அந்த விருப்பத்துக்கு உங்களை நீங்கள் முதலாவது இந்த நேரத்தில் ஒப்படைக்க அழைக்கின்றேன். இங்கே நாம் 2வது பார்க்கணும். 9வது வசனத்தில் சொல்லப்பட்டிருக்கிறது, அதற்கு கர்த்தர் சொல்கிறார், நீ எழுந்து பட்டணத்துக்குள்ளே போ, நீ செய்ய வேண்டியது அங்கே உனக்கு சொல்லப்படும். நானும் உங்களுக்கு அதான் சொல்கிறேன். நீங்கள் என்ன செய்யணுமோ அது உங்களுக்கு இந்த கல்லூரியிலே, உங்களுடைய வகுப்பறையிலே, உங்களுடைய ஆசிரியராலே உங்களுக்கு சொல்லப்படும். இந்த நாளின் நிகழ்ச்சியும் கூட அதுதான். இந்த கல்லூரி வாழ்க்கை நீங்கள் எப்படி வாழ வேண்டும் என்பது உங்களுக்கு சொல்லுவதற்காக தான் இந்த நிகழ்ச்சி இங்கே வைக்கப்பட்டிருக்கிறது. எனவே உங்களை நீங்கள் ஆயத்தப்படுத்திக் கொள்ளுங்கள். இந்த கல்லூரியினுடைய கட்டுப்பாடு, இந்த கல்லூரியினுடைய வரைமுறை, கல்லூரி என்ன எல்லை வட்டம் வைக்கிறதோ அதற்குள்ளாக நீங்கள் வாழ பழகிக்கொள்ள வேண்டும். ஒழுக்கத்தோடு நன்றாக படிக்கிறவர்களாக நீங்கள் எப்படி வெற்றி பெற முடியும், எப்படி அதிக மதிப்பெண் பெற முடியும், எப்படி உங்களுக்குள்ளே இருக்கிற திறமைகளை நீங்கள் வளர்த்து கொள்ள முடியும் என்பதெல்லாம் இந்த கல்லூரியிலே உங்களுக்கு கற்றுக் கொடுக்கப்படும். இந்த லைப்ரரியிலே உங்களுக்கு கற்றுக் கொடுக்கப்படும். இந்த விளையாட்டு மைதானம் உங்களுக்கு சொல்லிக் கொடுக்கும். அருமையான ஒரு ஜிம் இருக்குது, அதில் பாய்ஸ் கேர்ள்ஸ் எல்லாரும் வரலாம். அதை நீங்கள் பயன்படுத்திக் கொள்ளுங்கள். உடலை சரியாக நீங்கள் வைத்துக்கொள்ள, ஆரோக்கியமாக வைத்துக்கொள்ளலாம். இந்த வளாகம் உங்களுக்கு ஒரு நிறைவான ஒரு ஃபுல் ஃப்ளட்ஜ் லைஃப் உங்களுக்கு கொடுக்கும். உங்களுக்கு நீங்கள் இந்த 3 ஆண்டு எப்படி வாழப்போகிறீர்களோ அந்த வாழ்வின் தன்மை உங்களுக்கு சொல்லிக் கொடுக்கப்படும். இந்த கல்லூரியினுடைய மையத்திலே இருக்கிறது ஒரு உயரமான ஒரு கட்டடம், சேப்பல், ஆலயம். அந்த ஆலயம் உங்களுடைய வாழ்வை செம்மைப்படுத்தும். உங்களை நெறிவுள்ள ஒரு நீதியான வாழ்க்கை வாழ்வதற்கு உங்களை உருவாக்கும். எனவே இந்த ஆலயத்தை நீங்கள் சென்று செபியுங்கள். இந்த ஆலயத்திலே நடைபெறுகிற ஜெப கூடுகையிலே நீங்கள் பங்கு பெறுங்கள். இறைவனுடைய ஆசீர்வாதம் நீங்கள் பெறுவீர்கள். நீங்கள் என்ன செய்ய வேண்டுமோ அது உங்களுக்கு சொல்லப்படும். இரண்டாவதாக, உங்களுடைய ஆசிரியர் இந்த கல்லூரி உங்களை என்னுடைய மாணவன் என்று பெருமைப்பட வேண்டும். இவர் எங்கள் கல்லூரியின் மாணவர் என்று பெருமைப்பட வேண்டும். நாங்கள் உருவாக்கின ஒரு நபர் என்று சொல்ல வேண்டும். இன்றைக்கு நம்முடைய தமிழகத்தினுடைய கல்வி அமைச்சர் அவர்கள் நம்முடைய கல்லூரியின் மாணவர். இந்த கல்லூரி அவரை குறித்து பெருமை கொள்கிறது. சமீபத்திலே ஒரு கூட்டம் நடந்தது. அதில் நம்முடைய கல்லூரியின் மாணவர் இந்திய உயர்மட்ட ஒரு பரிசு, அது என்னங்க, பத்மஸ்ரீ விருதை பெற்றார். அவர் நிமித்தம், அவர் பேர் என்ன, தாமோதரன், இந்த கல்லூரியிலே படித்த மாணவர் தாமோதரன் அவர்கள் பத்மஸ்ரீ விருது பெற்றார். அவரை குறித்து இந்த கல்லூரி பெருமைப்படுகிறது. எனக்கு அன்பான தம்பி தங்கச்சி, உன்னை குறித்து எங்களுடைய கல்லூரியும் எங்களுடைய கல்லூரி பேராசிரியர்களும் எங்களுடைய முதல்வரும் பெருமை அடைய வேண்டும். அதுதான் இவர் என்னுடைய மாணவர் என்று நம்மை குறித்து சொல்லப்பட வேண்டும். இதில் சொல்லப்பட்டிருக்கிறது 9வது அதிகாரத்தில் 15வது வசனம் சொல்லப்பட்டிருக்கிறது. அங்கே இயேசு அனனியா என்ற கடவுளுடைய மனுஷனிடத்தில் சொல்கிறார். ரொம்ப அழகாக சொல்கிறாரு. இவன் புறஜாதிகளுக்கும் ராஜாக்களுக்கும் இஸ்ரவேல் புத்திரருக்கும் என்னுடைய நாமத்தை அறிவிப்பதற்காக நான் தெரிந்து கொண்ட பாத்திரமாயிருக்கிறான். நான் தெரிந்து கொண்ட ஒரு இன்ஸ்ட்ருமெண்ட், ஒரு கருவி. உங்களை குறித்து எங்களுடைய ஆசிரியர்கள் இந்த கல்லூரி சொல்ல வேண்டும், நாங்கள் உருவாக்கின ஒரு மாணவர் என்று பெருமைப்பட வேண்டும். கடவுள் இந்த சவுலை குறித்து சொல்கிறார், நான் தெரிந்து கொண்ட கருவி என்று. கடவுள் உங்களை இந்த கல்லூரியிலே அப்படி ஒரு சிறந்த மாணவனாக உருவாக்க விரும்புகிறார். எங்களுடைய கல்லூரியினுடைய முதல்வரும் எங்களுடைய கல்லூரியில் இருக்கிற பேராசிரியர்களும் உங்களுடைய துறை சார்ந்த நண்பர்களும் உங்களை ஒரு சிறந்த மாணவனாக மாணவியாக உருவாக்க வேண்டும் என்று விரும்புகிறார்கள். அதற்காக நீங்கள் அவருக்கு ஒத்துழைப்பு கொடுங்கள். அவருடைய வார்த்தையின்படி நீங்கள் செயல்படுங்கள். அவர் சொல்லுகிற காரியங்கள் செய்யுங்கள். நிச்சயமாக நீங்கள் வாழ்விலே உயர முடியும். கடைசியாக சொல்லப்பட்டிருக்கிறது 20வது வசனத்திலே பார்க்கிறோம். அங்கே அவர் சொல்லுகிறார், பின்பு இயேசுவே இறைமகன் என்று அவர் அறிவிக்க தொடங்குகிறார். இப்பொழுது நான் உங்களுக்கு சொல்லுகிறேன், அவர் தொழுமன்றங்களிலே சென்று தேவாலயத்தில் சென்று இயேசுவே கிறிஸ்து, இதுவரைக்கும் இயேசு யூத மதத்துக்கு எதிரி, இயேசுவை பற்றி சொல்கிறவனெல்லாம் கொல்லணும், அடிக்கணும், தண்டிக்கணும் என்று இருந்தவன் இப்பொழுது இயேசுவை குறித்து ஆலயங்களிலே போய் பறைசாற்ற தொடங்கினார். இப்பொழுது மாணவர்களாகிய நீங்கள் இனி இந்த கல்லூரியிலே சென்று படிக்க தொடங்குங்கள். உங்களுடைய கல்வியை சிறப்பாக நீங்கள் ஆரம்பியுங்கள், தொடங்குங்கள். கடவுள் உங்களோடு கூட இருக்கிறார். உங்களுக்கு இந்த கல்லூரி மிகுந்த உறுதுணையாக இருக்கும். நான் 3 குறிப்புகளை உங்களோடு நான் சொன்னேன், அவர்களை நினைவுபடுத்திக் கொள்ளுங்கள். நான் என்ன செய்யணும்னு நீங்கள் இப்போ யோசிச்சுட்ருக்கலாம். நீங்கள் என்ன செய்யணுன்றது உங்களுக்கு இந்த கல்லூரியிலே வகுப்பறையிலே சொல்லிக் கொடுக்கப்படும். இந்த வளாகத்திலே உங்களுக்கு சொல்லிக் கொடுக்கப்படும். ஆலயத்திலே சொல்லிக் கொடுக்கப்படும். இந்த கூடுகையிலே உங்களுக்கு சொல்லித் தரப்படும். ரெண்டாவது, நீங்கள் இந்த பள்ளியினாலே உருவாக்கப்பட்ட மாணவர் என்று பெருமை பாராட்டுகின்ற நிலையிலே உங்களுடைய கல்வியை நீங்கள் வளர்த்து கொள்ள வேண்டும் இந்த கல்லூரி வாழ்க்கையில். கடைசியாக சொல்லுகிறேன், உங்களுடைய பாடங்களை படிக்க தொடங்குங்கள். ஒவ்வொரு நாளும் நீங்கள் முயற்சி செய்யுங்கள். தினம் தினம் உங்களுடைய படிப்பின் காரியங்களிலே வகுப்பறையை நீங்கள் அலட்சியமாக எண்ணாதீர்கள். வகுப்பறையிலே கற்றுக்கொள்ள வேண்டும் என்ற தேடலோடு இருங்கள், ஒரு விருப்பத்தோடு இருங்கள். நிச்சயமாக நீங்கள் உங்களுடைய படிப்பை சிறப்பான ஒரு கல்வியை நீங்கள் பெற்றுக்கொள்ள முடியும். இன்றைக்கு கடவுள் உங்களோடு பேசுகின்ற ஒரு காரியம், ஒரு வார்த்தை என்னவென்றால், உனக்கு நான் உறுதுணையாயிருக்கிறேன், உன்னை நான் வெற்றி பெறச் செய்வேன், உன்னை நான் ஆசீர்வதிப்பேன் என்று ஆண்டவர் நமக்கு சொல்ல விரும்புகிறார். தலைவனுக்கு நாம் ஜெபிப்போமா? ஜெபம் செய்வோம். எங்கள் அன்பின் ஆண்டவரே, இந்த காலை வேளைக்காக நாங்கள் நன்றி செலுத்துகிறோம். இந்த நாளிலே தங்களுடைய கல்லூரி படிப்பை தொடங்குகின்ற இந்த அன்பு மாணவ மாணவிகளுக்காக நாங்கள் நன்றி செலுத்துகிறோம். இதிலே கிறிஸ்தவ பிள்ளைகள், கிறிஸ்தவர் அல்லாத பிள்ளைகள், கடவுள் நம்பிக்கையே இல்லாத பிள்ளைகள், ஏழைகள், உயர்ந்த நிலையில் இருக்கிற பிள்ளைகள், கிராமத்திலிருந்து வந்தவர்கள், நகரத்திலிருந்து வந்தவர்கள் என்று பல்வேறு வகையான பிள்ளைகள் இந்த இடத்துல கூடியிருக்கிறார்கள். இந்த கல்லூரியிலே ஒரே நிலையில் இருந்து படிக்க அவர்கள் இருக்கிறார்கள். ஆண்டவரே, அவர்கள் இந்த படிப்பிலே என்ன கற்றுக்கொள்ள வேண்டும் என்பதை அவர்களுக்கு சொல்லப்படும் பொழுது அதை அவர்கள் கவனமாக கேட்கின்ற மனநிலையை அவர்கள் பெற்றுக்கொள்ள உதவி செய்யும்படி நாங்கள் ஜெபிக்கின்றோம். அது மட்டுமல்ல, அவர்கள் சிறப்பாக இந்த இடத்தை இந்த கல்லூரியிலே கற்று பயிற்சி பெற்று தேர்ந்து இந்த கல்லூரியினாலே, இந்த ஆசிரியர்களினாலே அவர்கள் பாராட்டப்படுகின்ற ஒரு நிலைக்கு அவர்கள் வர தேவன் உதவி செய்வீராக. இப்பொழுதும் ஆண்டவரே, இன்றைக்கு அவர்கள் தங்களுடைய இந்த கல்லூரி வாழ்க்கையை தொடங்குகிறார்கள். இந்த தொடக்கத்திலே அவர்கள் தொடக்கத்திலிருந்தே ஒவ்வொரு நாளும் அவர்கள் இந்த பணியை தடையின்றி தொடர்ச்சியாக தினமும் படிக்கின்ற காரியங்களிலே அவர்கள் படித்து வாழ்விலே தங்களுடைய பாடங்களிலே சிறப்பாக இருந்து முன்னேற கடவுள் ஒவ்வொரு பிள்ளைகளையும் ஆசீர்வதிக்க நாங்கள் ஜெபிக்கின்றோம். இந்த கல்லூரியை ஆசீர்வதியும், எங்களுடைய பேராயரை ஆசீர்வதியும். அவருடைய தலைமையிலே சிறப்பாக இந்த கல்லூரி செயல்பட நீர் கிருபை செய்கிறேன். தொடர்ந்து அவளை வழிநடத்தும். கல்லூரியின் முதல்வருக்காக நன்றி செலுத்துகிறோம். அவருடைய சீரிய தலைமையிலே, அவருடைய அட்மினிஸ்ட்ரேஷனில் இந்த கல்லூரி சிறப்பாக நடைபெறுவதற்காக நமக்கு நன்றி செலுத்துகிறோம். அவர்களை ஆசீர்வதியும். துணை முதல்வர்கள், இன்னும் டீன்ஸ், ஹெட் ஆஃப் த டீன்ஸ், இன்னும் ஹெட் ஆஃப் த டிபார்ட்மெண்ட், ஃபேக்கல்ட்டிஸ், நான் டீச்சிங் எல்லா மக்களுக்காக நாங்கள் ஜெபிக்கிறோம். அந்த கல்லூரி வளாகத்தில் பணி செய்கிற ஒவ்வொரு பணியாளர்களுக்காக நாங்கள் ஜெபிக்கிறோம். அவளை ஆசீர்வதியும். இங்கே வந்திருக்கிற இந்த புதிதாக இந்த கல்லூரியிலே படிக்க வந்திருக்கிற இந்த மாணவ செல்வங்கள் ஒவ்வொருவரையும் ஆண்டவர் தாமே ஆசீர்வதிக்க நாங்கள் ஜெபிக்கின்றோம். இவர்களை அனுப்பியிருக்கிற பெற்றோர்கள், நாங்கள் ஒரு நல்ல கல்லூரியில் எங்களை பிள்ளைகளை சேர்த்திருக்கிறோம், அவன் நன்றாக படிக்கின்றான், நல்ல நிலையில் உருவாக்கப்படுகிறான் என்கின்ற ஒரு மன நிறைவை அவர்கள் பெற்றுக்கொள்ள தேவன் கிருபை தருவீராக. ஒவ்வொருவரையும் ஆசீர்வதி வழிநடத்தும். இயேசு கிறிஸ்துவின் நாமத்தில் ஜெபிக்கிறோம் எங்கள் நல்ல பிதாவே, ஆமென்.
இன்றைய இறை தியானத்தை வாலறிவன் வார்த்தை வழி வழங்கிய கல்லூரியின் சமய நெறியாளர் ஐயா அவர்களுக்கு நன்றி. உலக உயர்கல்வி வரலாற்றின் மறுக்க இயலாத ஒரு பெயர், இந்திய உயர்கல்வி வரலாற்றில் மறக்க இயலாத ஒரு பெயர், தமிழ்நாட்டின் உயர்கல்வி வரலாற்றில் உயர்ந்து நிற்கும் ஒரே பெயர் பிஷப் ஹீபர் கல்லூரி. இப்பெருமைமிகு பிஷப் ஹீபர் கல்லூரியின் முதல்வர் பெருந்தகை முனைவர் தா. பால் தயாபரன் ஐயா அவர்களை அன்போடு அழைக்கிறோம். வரவேற்பும் தொடக்க வாழ்த்துரையும் நல்கிட.
May I request the Honorable Principal of Bishop Heber College, Dr. D. Paul Dayabaran, to welcome and deliver the opening remarks.
Beloved Vice Principals of our college, Professor Aragappa Moses, the Vice Principal of Arid Stream, and Professor Dr. J.G.R. Satyasilan, the Vice Principal of Self-Finance Stream, Revered Rector Aya, Reverend Raja Mansingh Aya, Revered Chaplain Aya, Reverend Raja Aya, beloved Bursar, Dr. Nyanraj, learned deans of different disciplines, beloved head of the departments, my dear coordinators of various departments, my dear colleagues, the teaching staff, the non-teaching staff, my dear student friends who just joined our college in different programs, dear parents of our dear students, ladies and gentlemen, and beloved student academic council members. Good morning, my warm greetings and welcome to all of you for this induction program. We've been doing this since yesterday. You students were here yesterday, but not in this hall. You've been exposed to various other activities by your department teachers. This morning you gathered here to listen to general orientation. Just now you listened to a wonderful thought shared by our Rector Aya, and you're here to listen to various aspects which are essential for you while you're here in this campus. At this juncture, I extend a warm welcome to all of you, especially the student friends who just entered our campus for doing various UG programs. Amidst us, we have our beloved vice principals, Professor Radhappa Moses, the vice principal of Aided Section, who is the head of the Department of Environmental Sciences, full-fledged department, UG and PG. So these days, we talk more about environmental awareness, environmental preservation, eco-conscious, etc. But long time ago, even before 40 years, we introduced MSc Environmental Science in this college. First of its kind, the entire nation. And he is the head of the Department of Environmental Science, and he is the vice principal of Aided Section. And also we have with us Professor Dr. J.G.R. Satyaseelan, the head of the Department of Computer Science. It is yet another program which we introduced earlier in mid-80s, BSc Computer Science, MSc Computer Science, various other programs. He is head of the Department of Computer Science, not only HOD of Computer Science, but also he is the coordinator of Computer Science, Computer Application, Information Technology, as well as Data Science. And he is amidst us as the Vice Principal, Self-Finance Section. At the juncture, on behalf of everyone gathered here, I extend a warm welcome to both of them. We welcome you, sirs. We have our revered Rector Aya and revered Chaplain Aya, who led us this morning, the opening prayer and the opening devotion. And they've been with us throughout. They involve themselves in taking morning devotions, morning prayer on every Wednesday and Friday. So we begin with the morning devotion. It's an optional, not a compulsory, but all the teachers, non-teaching staff, and student friends, you can come to the chapel. We have a very lovely chapel towards the end. You can attend this morning. They've been here and encouraged us by bringing Lord's word to us. I extend a warm welcome to both the Ayahs. We welcome you, Ayahs. We have well-learned deans of different disciplines, head of the departments, various coordinators of different departments. I extend a warm welcome to all of them, learned teachers. So teachers are the assets, is it okay, of any institution of higher education. And you are very precious in this campus. At the juncture, I extend a warm welcome to all the teaching fraternity and non-teaching staff who are responsible for this to happen today in our campus. I also extend a warm welcome to students' academic council members. They're here to guide you. They are seniors. Is it okay? One day, you also will become student council members. So at the juncture, I extend a warm welcome to all of them. And of course, finally, you students come. You belong to English department, Department of Social Work, Department of Tamil, Department of Economics, Department of History, Department of Business Administration, Department of Visual Communication, Department of Environmental Sciences, and you belong to different kinds of BCom Business Analytics, BCom Business Process Management, BCom Computer Application, BCA, BSc Nutrition and Dietetics, BSc Computer Science, and BVOC Information Technology. You belong to different disciplines. Is it okay? We have been here since yesterday. I'm sure we are going to be here the next 3 years, 6 semesters. Is it okay? These are the first 2 days. I'm sure you do well. Is it okay? This morning, our Rector Aya brought out a wonderful message. You are here. We teach you what you have to do. And you must do that with full vigor of interest. And you must reach, isn't it? Always, you must have an ambition in life. You must have passion for everything. Is it okay? You must have passion for everything. When you have passion and ambition and vision, it will come up in life. So at the juncture, I extend a warm welcome to all the freshers who join different UG programs in our campus. We welcome all of you, and you're going to have a great time in this campus. And of course, we have few parents yesterday. Many parents came since they have been here with you yesterday. They left home and with a lot of hopes on you. Normally, yesterday, both the sessions we had in the 4th floor reserved for the parents to watch the proceedings live on the screen. Now there are few parents, they are seated in the front. I welcome all the parents to this wonderful program. Welcome all of you. I extend a warm welcome to each and everyone gathered here. With this welcome note, I would like to introduce our college in two different aspects. Initially, I'm going to introduce different administrators. It is a very big college. We have 12,700 students involving 30 UG programs, 23 PG programs, 10 MPhil programs, all our research departments. Plenty of students are there. So principal and few teachers can't manage. So we have various administrators. Let me present all the administrators now. So this college is headed by the chairman, Right Reverend Dr. D. Chandrasekharan. He is the bishop and chairman of the college governing board and he's secretary of the college. And I'm the principal of the college. And we have two vice principals. Professor Adapa Moses, the vice principal of aided stream, which functions in the morning time. And we have vice principal self-finance, who is on leave, Dr. Christopher. And we have vice principal self-finance section, Dr. Satya Seelan, who is at the Department of Computer Science. So I'm happy to inform they are the vice principal of the college, and they involve in various activities, academics as well as other activities for the growth and life of the college. And we have Dr. Nyanraj. He is head of the Department of Commerce, and he is also the bursar of the college. Maybe this term may be a new term for you. What is bursar? Treasurer. Is it okay? We always call treasurer of any institution as bursar of the institution. He is the finance officer. He is in charge of all the financial activities of the college. Dr. Nyanraj. We have various deaneries, as many as 7 deaneries. Is it okay? I start with Deanery of Academics. We have a Dean for Arts, Dr. Shobana, the head of the Department of English. And we have Dean of Sciences, Dr. Violet Dayabaran, the coordinator of Biotechnology and Associate Professor of Chemistry, is the 2 Deans of Arts and Sciences, respectively. And to activate this deanery actively, we have 2 Associate Deans. We have Dr. K. Shanti as the Associate Dean of Arts, is the Faculty of English. And we have Dr. A. Josephine Prabha, the Faculty of Physics, as the Associate Dean of Sciences. So they are in charge of all the academic activities in the campus. And of course, now higher education means we have to maintain a quality, isn't it? Quality is essential in all the institutions. So we have a cell called Internal Quality Assurance Cell. We call IQAC. So we made it a separate deanery. Dr. J. Princimalin, the head of the Department of Chemistry, is the Dean of the IQAC. And to activate effectively, we have 3 Associate Deans. Dr. Angeline Veda, the Faculty of Chemistry, is one of the Associate Deans. Dr. DJS Anand Karnakaran, the Faculty of Physics, is another Associate Dean. And Dr. B. Arun Kumar, the Faculty of Social Work, is another Associate Dean of IQAC. So in higher education institution, we have a research, isn't it? Even in school, they are doing research now. So research and teaching and learning should go simultaneously. So therefore, to promote research activities, we have a separate deanery. Dr. Suresh Frederick, UG Head of English Department, is the Dean of Research and Development. We have 4 Associate Deans. Dr. Khanna, Faculty of Physics, is the Associate Dean of Basic Sciences. Dr. Priscilla Suresh, Head of Zoology, is the Associate Dean of Life Sciences. Dr. Thomaraj Chelvi, the Head of MCA, is the Associate Dean of Computational Sciences. And Dr. K. Prem Kumar, Faculty of English, is the Associate Dean of Arts, various arts subjects. And we have deanery called Student and Staff Welfare, or you can say Staff and Student Welfare. And our Vice Principal Self-Finance has been doing for the past so many years. He is the Dean of Staff and Student Welfare. So in this most important deanery, where we offer different kinds of services. We provide noon meal for poor day scholar friends on every working day. We provide scholarship in different dimensions, tuition fee scholarship, hostel fee scholarship, mess fees concession, etc. So all these are done by this deanery. And Dr. J.G.R. Satya Seelan is the Dean of Staff and Student Welfare. Again, to function effectively, we have 2 Associate Deans. Dr. Ravidas, Head of Physics Department, is the Associate Dean of Student and Staff Welfare. And Dr. Alex Rajkumar Paul, the Faculty of English, is the Associate Dean of Student and Staff Welfare. We have extension activities, isn't it? So education without social concern, it's of no use. Is it okay? What all we learn, we must convert in reality. We are here to serve the society better. So, therefore, to inculcate that kind of qualities in students' mind, we have various clubs, starting from NSS, NCT, YRC, Rotaract. We have new clubs like Environmental Restoration Club, we have Nature Club, we have Suicide Prevention Club, we have Youth Against Drug Club, we have Human Rights Club, Communication Club, various other movie club, plenty of clubs of your choice. All students of first year UG, second year UG have to enroll yourselves in one of the clubs. And if suppose in first year, if you join Nature Club, you have to remain in Nature Club in second year also. They'll take you outside for a field visit and they give you some awareness programs and you must take part 40 hours. Of course, you work for 90 days in one semester, another 90 in the second semester. Therefore, in 180 days, you have to have 40 hours of this kind of service. Second year, again, another 40 hours. And you have to get a minimum grade in these activities. You may be an academic topper. You would have scored 90% in your major subject. But if you have failed in this one, you won't be allowed to write the final end semester examination. Therefore, we made it a mandatory. It's a compulsory for all first year students and second year students in undergraduation. So therefore, to carry out all the activities, we call extension deanery. Dr. V. Anand Gideon, the dean of the HOD of botany, is the dean of extension activities. And to function effectively, we have two associate deans, Dr. M. Gabriel and Dr. Sam Devasid. Both are from the Department of Social Work. They are the associate deans of extension activities. And yet another one is training and placement. You are here for life, isn't it? You are here for life. Of course, you get knowledge, expertise. And after that, some may get into employment, some may pursue higher education, you may do a PG, etc. But we are here to meet the needs of your jobs, your occupation, which we call placement. So that is effectively done by the training and placement deanery. We have Dr. Dhanapal, the UG head of Shift 2, is the Dean of Training and Placement. And to support him, effectively we have two associate deans, Dr. Isaiah, the head of the department of the coordinator of Food Science and Nutrition, is the associate dean of Training and Placement, and faculty of English, Dr. Sheba Princess is another associate dean of Training and Placement. It's the most important division. When you find now you belong to afternoon shift, some of you are in the morning shift. I said, okay, therefore you are free in the one shift. So we have a wonderful library behind this building, a 3-story building. You can see. And behind that, we have a lovely cafeteria. Above the cafeteria, you have student service center. So you have to go and enjoy yourself. Is it okay? We have a lot of, you must talk with your faculty members. See, now you are in higher education, isn't it? Of course, you have to talk with your friends, lovely friends you have. And you must go and talk with your teachers. And you must talk with all these deanery people. You must ask, what can I do after finishing BOC Information Technology? What can I do after finishing, let us say, BCom Computer Application? What can I do after finishing BCom Business Process Management? What can I do after finishing BA English? So always you must have some kind of passion, what I should do for the family, what I should do for myself. Is it okay? Always your family, your society, your town, and yourself must be together. One revolutionary said, John Maxwell said, our objective should include the objectives of others. Is it okay? Your mother may have some objective on you. Your father may have some objective on you. Your grandparents also may have some objectives on you. They would have thought somewhere that they would not have become what they have initially thought. So therefore, they want to achieve that through you. So therefore, your objective should include the objectives of your parents, your neighbors. So therefore, you should be globally connected. Is it okay? Your growth depends on your mindset. Is it okay? Mindset, thought process. So therefore, it doesn't happen much in the classroom. In the classroom, you will be fed different subjects, different aspects of knowledge, expertise in different papers. But when you go out, when you meet your friends, when you go to the gymnasium, when you go to the indoor stadium, when you go to the library, you procure various knowledge. So you have to make all that. So training and placement is very much concerned for all your placement. We have many companies like Wipro, let us say Infosys, a lot of companies, they come and they interview, and if you're fit enough, they take you. So that is happening in training and placement division. And we have international relations. You may be here in Bishop Iba, maybe in second year, fourth semester, you may go to USA. You may go to USA, Appalachian State University, which is in North Carolina, to spend one semester there. Is it okay? Normally when you go abroad, which is very expensive, tuition fee. Now, we take our college. What's the tuition fee? Less than 20,000 most of the program. Is it okay? If you have, let us say 40 plus 40 plus 40, if you have 1.2 lakhs, you can finish your undergraduation. Is it okay? But some of the schools, CBT schools, they charge more. If you go to US, you have to spend lakhs. You have to spend 25 lakhs, 10 lakhs, 15 lakhs. But if you go to this kind of exchange program, when you go, you will be waived the college fee. You have to put your travel and you have to make yourself for the food and stay. Is it okay? So it's very less expensive. So many students have gone, MBA students, they have gone to France for doing their one semester. And arts and science students, they have gone to US for doing their one semester. They are highly placed now. They have to spend 3 lakhs. Now, per month, they are drawing 2 lakhs salary in a different concern. Is it okay? We want our student friends should be well placed. So therefore, we can utilize through international relations. We have a lot of MOU signed with overseas universities that is headed by the Dean of International Relations, Dr. Rajkumar, the head of the Department of Data Science. He is the Dean of International Relations. Again, to activate it effectively, we have 2 associate deans, Dr. Michael David Premkumar, the head of the Department of Master of Business Administration, is 1 associate dean, and Dr. G. Sobus Miles David, the head of the Department of Computer Science. Shift 2 is the associate dean of another associate dean of international relations. And of course, we have to carry out a lot of projects. Is it okay? As a college, we must carry out a lot of projects. For that, we have separate deanery of projects, and it is led by 2 associate deans, Dr. Parvati, representing arts, and he's from English department, and Dr. Vijay Lakshmi, Faculty of Physics, is the another associate dean taking care of the projects. And we have controller section. Yeah. Okay, so we have autonomous system. Okay, let me, what do you mean by autonomous? Our college, autonomous college. You would have seen Bishop Eber College, autonomous, within brackets, St. Joseph's College, autonomous. What do you mean by autonomous college? Our university has various colleges affiliated. Is it okay? Almost 150 plus colleges, out of which maybe 10 plus colleges are autonomous colleges. We have the liberty of forming our own syllabi for different programs. We, our faculty members and others will teach. We set the question papers. We conduct the exams. We value your scripts and we grade. And what all we do, it is accepted by the university, Bharathidasan University, Trichy, and your degree is given by the university. The degree we will not give. Degree is given. You are in Bharathidasan University. Is it okay? If you look at that one, top, you find the university name. So degree is given by the university, Bharathidasan, whereas everything else we do. That is called an autonomous college. So for autonomous college, what is most important? The controller section, controller of examinations. So Dr. E.C. Hendy Amritaraj is the controller of examination, and we have 2 joint controllers, Dr. Professor D. Prabharan, former head of the botany and former vice principal, is the joint controller of examination, and Dr. Javakumar Pandian, faculty of physics, is the additional joint controller of examination. It is the backbone of any autonomous college. So with this kind of introduction, let me also put another one about the achievements that the college made in the past. So it's a very big college, and it is governed by UGC, university. You must have known about 2 times, AICTE, engineering, isn't it? All engineering colleges coming under our state Anna University, and all over India, it is governed by AICTE, All India Council of Technical Education. And all arts and science colleges, like our college, St. Joseph's College, the colleges, throughout India are governed by University Grants Commission. So they have an allied body called NAC, National Assessment and Accreditation Council, just to maintain the quality of all institutions. So we have to submit our data to that organization, and we have to get the grading from them. I said, okay, that is called NAC grading. So we have gone, even in 2001, 21 years ago, at the time, the grading, the maximum grade was 5 stars. They give star rating. We got 5-star status when we have gone for the first cycle of accreditation from NAC. Then I said, that's not autonomous. We got autonomous status during the academic year 2004-2005. Earlier, our college was affiliated to university. When the university will form the syllabus, they conduct the examination, students write, we send the papers to the university, they value and they grade. I said, okay. But we got the autonomous status, this kind of freedom, only in the year 2004, 2005. This NAC grade, we had to go once in 5 years. Initially, we got in 2007, 2001. Next time, we got the second cycle of reaccreditation in 2007. At the time, we got A+ grade, the top grade. Then in September 2011, our college has been recognized as college with potential for excellence by UGC, and we have been granted 1.18 crores for developing our college in different aspects. Again, third cycle reaccreditations, once in 5 years, therefore it's happening frequently. So in third cycle, in March 2015, we got the highest grade A. At the time, they changed the grade. The maximum grade is only A, but they put the CGPA, cumulative grade point average. That is 3.58 out of 4. So again, we got very good grade. Now, recently, we are preparing the report. Now, we are in 2022. Now, they gave 7 years. For fourth cycle reaccreditation, they gave 7 years. So 15, now 22. We are preparing. Probably within 3 months, we are going to submit it. And probably we hope that we would get again the maximum grade by this grade. So the college has been doing well consistently over the past 20 years. In 2017, yet again, we got the recognition by UGC as College of Excellence. From college with potential for excellence, we got the status of College of Excellence in 2017. I'm happy to inform that out of all colleges in Trichy University, Bharat University, our college is the only college which got this status, College of Excellence. We received nearly 1.5 crores for doing various projects. Now, apart from this UGC, UGC and NAC, we have got another organization forum called NIRF, National Institutional Ranking Framework. It is part of MHRD. Is it okay? Ministry of Human Resource Development. They rank the colleges, not grading, they rank the colleges. So first time we've gone in 2017, we got 4th rank throughout India. We projected only aided stream, not all self-financed stream. So at the time, there were college 2,500 students with few programs. We got the best grade. We got the best ranking, 4th ranking. Thereafter, from 2019 onwards, we've been asked to show the full college, 12,500 students, different programs. So at the time, we got 44th rank. In 2019, in 2020, we got 39th rank. In 2020, 21 and 22, we got 43rd rank. Therefore, in our university, only 2 colleges are within top 50 ranks in NIRF, our college, another college in Trichy. So we're doing extremely well by His grace. So coming within top 50, once 4th, again 39, 43rd, 44th, it's not an easy task. We have plenty of colleges, thousands of colleges. Coming within top 50 from Trichy, ordinary city, is a great thing. So by God's grace, by support of teachers, and with support of students also. It involves students too. Is it okay? Students too. They analyze everything. They say graduation outcome. They say perception. Is it okay? They say placement rate. So if you are not doing well, we won't get this ranking. So therefore, as mentioned in the prayer, in the devotion, you must do well. We indicate what you have to do, and you must do it sincerely. Is it okay? We should not do what we are not asking. Is it okay? You must sincerely take efforts. Whatever is told by your parents, whatever is said by the teachers, any good thing by your friends also. Sometimes your friends will be a great source of inspiration, isn't it? That will happen now because you're coming from different families. Some are from semi-urban, some are from first generation learner. இல்லையா சில பேர் சொல்லுவாங்க என் குடும்பத்தில் இவர் தான் கிராஜுவேட்டு, நான் கிராமத்துலேருந்து வந்திருக்கிறேன், நான் அரசாங்க பள்ளிக்கூடத்தில் படித்திருக்கிறேன் இல்லையா, என் தகப்பனும் தாய்க்கும் அவங்க கிராமத்தில் வேலை செய்கிறாங்க இப்படிலாம் சொல்லுவாங்க. ஓகே, forget everything now. Is it okay? Now you are in Bishop Heber College. Is it okay? The top 50, one of the top 50 colleges in India. இல்லையா, இந்தியாவில் திருச்சியிலே எடுத்துங்க எத்தனை காலேஜ் இருக்குது? எனக்கு 7-8 காலேஜ் இருக்குது இல்லையா? Is it okay? Take Tamil Nadu, plenty of colleges. Is it okay? Maybe 3,000 colleges. Take India, maybe 50,000 colleges. Yeah, you are in the top 50, one of the top 50 colleges, the best college in India, which have a lot of activities. Yeah, so maybe you're an ordinary labor's son. If you want, you can go to US. Still you can go to US. Get 4 lakhs bank loan, go to US, spend 1 semester, come back. இல்லையா, எப்போதுமே என்ன பண்ணணும், ஒரு பரந்த சிந்தனை வேண்டும். வாழ்க்கையில் முன்னேறுவதற்கு பண வசதியோ இல்லை குடும்ப நிலைப்பாடோ கிடையாது, அது அறிவு கூட கிடையாது இல்லையா. சில பேர் நினச்சிக்கலாம் எனக்கு ரொம்ப டல்லாக இருக்கும், நான் மேத்ஸ் தெரியாது, எனக்கு போட தெரியாது, எனக்கு மறந்துடுவேன் அடிக்கடி. மைண்டு தான். இஸ் இட் ஓகே? மைண்ட், இஸ்ன்ட் இட்? But now India has won this one-day match in West Indies West Indies were, when I was like you, West Indies were the world champions. 1975 first World Cup they won. 1979 second World Cup they won. 1983 they were about to defeat India, but we won. I said, okay, many players, all pace bowlers, pace bowlers. First time India defeated 3-0. That never happened in West Indies. We can win in India. I said, okay, in West Indies they win. So mine, isn't it? Ordinary players. Rohit Sharma is not there, Kohli is not there, there is no Bumrah. Or top players there is no Rishabh Pant, but still they have won. I said, okay, mindset, determination. Wonderful coach, Rahul Dravid. Who is Rahul Dravid? The former India captain. He's called Wall of India. You can also become Wall of the family. Is it okay? To become Wall of the family, what do you need? You need only a strong mind. Optimism. Is it okay? You have to always, you are born to win. So dear friends, I'm glad that you've been blessed in this campus. And of course, we got some other credentials too. We got projects from DST FIST, Department of Science and Technology. We got college as a whole scheme, and we got the star status. Recently, we also got approval for MBA and MCA from AICTE. So, college, we have a lot of activities. Is it okay? We also provide scholarship, 100% scholarship. Is it okay? Last time, many of the parents passed away due to pandemic, COVID-19. Is it okay? So, we offer scholarships. So, therefore, you meet the teachers, you have class teachers. Go and talk with them. Don't be reserved. இல்லையா சில பேர் ரொம்ப வெக்கப்பட்டுட்டே இருப்பாங்க, சங்கோச்சப்படுவாங்க. அதெல்லாம் பண்ணக்கூடாது. கல்லூரிக்கு வந்து என்ன பண்ணணும்? சங்கோச்சப்படக்கூடாது, வெக்கப்படக்கூடாது, பயப்படக்கூடாது. இல்லையா தேவையில்லாத ஒரு சில கஷ்டங்கள்லாம் பண்ணக்கூடாது. யூ மே பி a quiet boy, doesn't matter. You may be a talkative boy, doesn't matter. பட் வாழ்க்கையில் நான் முன்னேறணும். இட்ஸ் ஓகே. பிஜி இதை விட சிறந்த காலேஜில் படிக்கணும்னு நினைக்கலாம் நீங்கள் இல்லையா? Even you can go to IIT, you can do, if you do well in physics, and if you get through the exams, you can do MSc Physics in IIT. Is it okay? You can, in IISc, you can do integrated PhD. So, dear friends, and we have a lot of certifications also, as programs. So, utilize all the opportunities. You can be very jolly with your friends. அதுக்கு ரொம்ப சீரியஸாக இருக்கணும் அவசியம் கிடையாது இல்லையா? ஜாலியாக இருக்கலாம். ஒன் ஷிஃப்ட் தான், ஆஃப்டர்நூன் ஷிஃப்ட், மார்னிங் ஷிஃப்ட். The remaining shift, you can go around, go to the canteen, enjoy the stuff there, come out, go to the library, read the newspapers. We have all newspapers. Is it okay? All kinds of newspapers, all magazines. Wonderful librarians, library assistants. Utilize that. Quietly you can read. If you're a hostler, library is open till 10 o'clock in the night. You can come to after have your dinner, inform your warden, come to the library, spend time there. Is it okay? You can use laptops. Is it okay? So therefore, make use of all the opportunities and come up in life. I'm sure the entire 3 years will be a great thing for you. And you have a wonderful motto of the college, Nisi Dominus Festa. Of course, in vain without God. இல்லையா? கர்த்தருடைய அருள் இல்லைன்னா நம்ம என்னதான் முயற்சி பண்ணாலும், என்னதான் நான் பெரிய ஆளுன்னு முயற்சி பண்ணாலும், ஆண்டவரின் அருள், ஆண்டவரின் கிருபை, ஆண்டவரின் இரக்கம் இல்லாவிடில் அதனால் பயன் ரொம்ப கம்மியாக தான் இருக்கும். பயன் இருக்கும் இல்லையா? எதிர்பார்த்தளவு இருக்காது. அப்போ இதுதான் கல்லூரியுடைய மோட்டோ இல்லையா? நிசி டாமினஸ் ஃப்ரஸ்ட்ரா. இது லத்தீன் சென்டென்ஸ். இது இங்கிலீஷில் இன் வெயின் வித்தவுட் காட். நம்ம என்னதான் முயற்சி எடுத்தாலும் இல்லையா, ஆண்டவரின் அருள், பெற்றோரின் ஆசீர்வாதம், நம்முடைய டீச்சர்ஸின் ஆசீர்வாதம், பிளெஸ்ஸிங்ஸ் இல்லைன்னா நமக்கு அதனால பெருசாக பயன் இருக்காது. ஸோ யூ மஸ்ட் ஒர்க் ஹார்ட் அண்ட் யூ மஸ்ட் சீக் த கிரேஸ் ஆஃப் காட் அண்ட் யூ மஸ்ட் come up in life. So with this word of introduction, once again welcome all of you to our campus. God bless you all.
Thank you, sir, for your loving words of welcome, introduction and encouraging motivation. Talent is nothing without dedication, and discipline and dedication is the talent in itself, says Luke Campbell. May I request Dr. Alagappa Moses, Vice Principal, Aided Section, to sketch and frame the rules and regulations of our college to the freshers of the undergraduate programs.
Respected Principal, Dr. Paul Dayabaran, the Vice Principal, Self-Finance Section, Dr. J.G.R. Satyasilan, the Rector of the college, the Reverend Raja Mansingh, the Chaplain, Reverend M.J. Rajaya, Deans, heads and coordinators, and my dear students and proud parents. Warm greetings and a very good morning to all of you. So I stand here to present the academic activities, the code of conduct, and other rules and regulations of the college. As you have listened to the presentation by the principal, Bishop Heber College stands as a testimony to the rest of the world and is an ivory tower which is being governed by the University Grants Commission, the All India Council for Technical Education, which strictly adheres to all the guidelines prescribed by these regulatory agencies. So therefore, we are following a system, the semester pattern, and a choice-based credit system. Next, from your schooling, now you have entered into the collegiate education, the undergraduate programs, you have been enrolled in different programs. Therefore, you need to understand, so far you might have learned or studied about 5 subjects. Here in the next 3 years, you will be learning different parts of the curriculum. Therefore, you can see here, part 1, part 2, that's the language and the English, and part 3, the major and allied, and part 4, skill-based courses, and part 5 is the extension activities. So in detail, it is given in split, part 1, the language, and part 2, English, and you have the part 3, the core and the elective subjects, and the allied, the first and the second year, you will be learning different allied programs. And you will be having a group project, as you have seen in the earlier presentation by the principal, that we have a DST FIST sponsored scheme, and therefore, every student will be on the final year will undergo a group project work. Part 4, you can see here, there is a very big list, like the skill-based elective courses is part of your curriculum, and a non-major elective course, then the value and life-oriented course, which will focus on the ethics and religious inputs. And the other one is a mandatory program called the Environmental Studies, which is being prescribed by the University Grants Commission since 2004. And the last one, you have the skill-based courses. As part of the part 5, you have a big list of extension activities, which you will be given an opportunity to get yourself enrolled. And also you'll be learning about the different information about the gender studies. So, what you'll be doing in the first and the second year, you can see here. In your first year, you'll be learning the part 1, as we have seen earlier, the Tamil, and then the part 2 and part 3, the major and allied, and the part 4 and part 5. This will come all through first and second year. During your third year, you will be taking up the advanced core and elective courses of your own discipline. So, in the principal's presentation, he said that there is a deanery, the International Relations, headed by Dr. Rajkumar and Associate Deans. So, this international deanery and the Bishop Heber College, with the initiative of the deanery, has signed a MOU with different countries, as seen here, the Canada, France, Malaysia, the Netherlands, the United Kingdom, and the United States of America. And the universities and colleges, you can see here the Appalachian State University in the United States, the Concordia University, the Merrimack College, and the Davidson College are the institutions the Bishop Heber College is associated with. That means with these institutions, we offer student exchange programs. Students from these universities will visit the Bishop Heber and will undergo a semester program. And so as you also, students of this college, will also be provided with an opportunity during one semester, during your 3-year program, and definitely you will be able to visit these countries. And then with the United Kingdom, it is the Liverpool Hope University and Wolverhampton University. And with France, it is the IESGG and the University of Burgundy. With Canada, it is the Trinity Western University, and with Malaysia, it's the Binary University. So these are all the universities with which we have signed an MOU, and there is an important university with the Netherlands. It's the Winsheim, the University of the Applied Sciences, the university in Zool. So therefore, we welcome you to get yourself enrolled in these any of these, like interested programs offered by these universities. So you need to get yourself updated, and you need to be in touch with these international deanery for more information. Coming to the academic activities, the assessment is one of the important integral part of the entire choice-based semester pattern. Here you have a continuous internal assessment, both for your theory and your practicals. The split up of the marks is given here. So 25 marks is the CIA for your theory, and 40 marks is for your practicals. The split up is given here for the theory. It is the 30 plus 30 for the first and second test, and 10 for the assignment, 10 for the seminar and quiz, and 10 for the attendance. So it will be taken and to 100, and then will be converted for 25. So similarly for the practical, the split up is given here. So all these information, rules, regulations, everything is spelled out very clearly written in the college handbook, which you will be receiving soon. Attendance is very, very important. So therefore, you can see the shortage of attendance, the kind of the penalty is given here. Up to 25%, you will be eligible to write the end semester examination. 26 to 35, it's the college condemnation. You will be, imposed with a fine. And 36 to 50, it's the university condemnation, and you are supposed to produce a medical certificate. And below 50, you will not be eligible to take up the end semester examination. Being an autonomous college, the university rank and applying for university rank and getting yourself eligible to take up or your, this eligibility, there is an examination conducted by the university. That is the university rank examination. All the academic toppers of respective disciplines will have an opportunity to do it. You can write the URE during September, which is being offered by the university, Bharatdasan University. And if you clear that, if you compete with the rest of the affiliated institutions of this university, then you will be entitled to get a gold medal and a rank certificate. In addition, you will be getting a PG merit scholarship also. Being an autonomous college, we offer extra credit courses, which is a self-study program. With an aggregate of 75% and above, you can take up these courses, which is being very clearly spelled out in the curriculum, in the syllabus, for which there is no continuous internal assessment and no formal classes. It's a self-study, as said earlier. So the reference material and the study material you can get from your concerned class teachers or the respective faculty in charge. And also you can browse for these materials and you can study by yourself. And if you are unable to clear this will not be mentioned in your mark statement. So therefore, you need not have to worry about that. You can very well take up this program. So there is one deanery in this college called the Deanery of Extension Activities. The college has about 15 adapted villages and academic institutions like the schools. So therefore, we offer about 30 different club activities, and the list is given here, starting from the NCC Air Wing, the Army Wing, and then the NSS, up to the Hebrew Quiz Club, and then there is another list. So altogether, we have about 30 extension activities by different clubs. So it is mandatory that you can register in any one of the Part 5 activity among the 30 clubs. And there is 2 credits for Part 5 is given, and you will have to complete this within the first 2 years. We offer diploma and certificate programs along with your degree, 3-year program. You can get yourself enrolled and complete any of these diploma and certificate programs. So starting from the advanced medical lab technology, the bioanalytical techniques, child-focused community development, industrial safety, paper and pulp technology, and solar technology are some of the diploma programs I have just mentioned here. There's a big list which is available in the website and in the college handbook. If you're interested, you can very well get yourself enrolled, and we do have some certificate programs also. Then, the scholarship is very important, so therefore you may be definitely interested in availing the scholarships offered by the government of Tamil Nadu and the Heber Student Helpline, Bishop Heber College Student Helpline program. So some of these government of Tamil Nadu scholarship is given here. The BC, MBC, SC, SEA and ST scholarships. Ad hoc merit scholarship, Adi Dravidar welfare loan, minority scholarship, national merit scholarship, freedom fighter scholarship, handicapped student scholarship, teachers children scholarship, farmers children loan, bright students award, intelligent student award, and chief minister's award. And there are many more which you can contact, and you are the concerned staff in charge in the aided office, and also your class teachers to get more information about these scholarships and the other information. So I said the student helpline of Bishop Heber offers fee concession and noon meals. Your class teachers will inform you about this, and there will be a form which will be given to you. So with your income certificate of your parents, you can avail some of these opportunities. If you are not eligible for any of the scholarships that is provided by the government of Tamil Nadu, if you are not eligible for those, you can avail whatever the available scholarship, helpline scheme from the college. Right, so coming to the code of conduct and discipline, Bishop Heber College, the code of conduct, it's obligatory upon all the students to abide by the code of conduct that lays out the rights, responsibilities, including the restrictions. So the rights, responsibility, and the restrictions are very clearly spelled out in the college handbook. You'll have to read all these regulations, restrictions, and your right, and you can claim for all that. And the restrictions, you need to abide by that. And if you are found, like indulging in any of the activities which is, then definitely you will be penalized. And the entire jurisdiction over the conduct of all the students, it takes a cognizance of all your activities of misconduct. So this is very important. I request the parents also to make a note of this. So students should take cognizance of all acts of misconduct. Number one, on the campus, then in the classroom, then in your hostels, in the dining halls also, those who are the residents of this campus, and in the auditorium, meeting halls, during any of the events and functions organized by the department and any of the other Part 5 activities. In addition to this, as part of the Part 5, the curricular and extracurricular activities, you will be exposed to, or you will be taken to different villages. I said about the 15 adapted villages, or to some schools, or to industries, or to any of the other agencies as part of an internship. Then any kind of a misconduct, misbehavior, and in these places will also be taken into account and then will be seriously viewed. So ragging and harassment, sexual harassment is also totally banned, and any of the students indulge in these activities will get a very serious punishment. So the jurisdiction over the conduct of all students, it is not only with this, the list that I have mentioned, even the off-campus. So we exercise the jurisdiction over certain conduct relating to the incidents that may occur off the campus. So you need to be very careful. Being a student of this college, then if you show this identity outside and then indulge in any of this kind of incidents which will fetch a very bad reputation to this institution, it will be very seriously viewed, and then off-campus incidents, you will be penalized and punished by the discipline committee. So another two important things here is, for the men, it is the hairstyling. You need to be very modest in your hairstyle, and you should abide by these rules. And there is a team which will take a very serious action against this. And we have more than 200 surveillance cameras all over the campus and outside the campus within a radius of about 100 meters. So therefore, this will bring a very serious, will be taken as very seriously, and then you will be appropriately punished for this. So therefore, I request all the parents to instruct your children, your son, to see that the hairstyle is modest, and then it should be within the norms. And the dress code for the girls is also very important. You can contact the Dean for Student and Staff Welfare, and then there is a women's cell, the Sadhana wing is available in this campus. You can get in touch with them, and then you can get more information about this, and everything is given clearly in the college handbook. Then there is a disciplinary committee. So we give counseling to you, we give advices to you. At the same time, as part of the anti-sexual harassment rules and regulations and the anti-ragging guidelines, we take very serious action. The Internal Compliance Committee and the Anti-Ragging Committee will take very serious action against you if you are caught or indulged in any of these kind of activities. So the class timing is very important. So therefore, we function as in two shifts, shift 1 from 8:30 to 1:10 and shift 2 from 1:30 to 6:10. So the shift 1 starts with a devotion at 8:05 in the college chapel, and then which goes for about 15 minutes, followed by 8:25, the first bell, and then the second bell. And when the first hour begins, and it goes on up to a short break at 11:15 to 11:30 for an interval for 15 minutes, and then it goes up to 1:10. So as in the afternoon, it starts at 1:05 with the devotion, and the classes begins at 1:30, and you have a break for about 15 minutes at 4:15 to 4:30, and the classes will be over by 6:10. So we follow a day order system. There will be 6 day orders. Okay, so you'll be given a timetable for this, and if in between there is a holiday, the following day, that particular day order it follows in the next day. And whenever you have a free time, as principal said, you can use the library, the student services center, and all the other facilities available in this campus. You are most welcome to avail these facilities. Identity card is very important. If you have to be very careful in keeping your ID card safe. And if you lost any of your ID card and want to get one, then you will have to pay a fine of about 600 rupees, and soon that will be increased for 1,000 rupees, and so on and so forth. So therefore, sharing of ID cards to your friends of this college and other colleges will be very seriously viewed and will be sent out of this college. And you'll have to wear the ID cards all through the day when you are in the campus. You'll have to be updated yourself by looking into the notice board for information and the WhatsApp groups, whatever the information your class teachers and the heads of the departments are sharing with. And the registration for the part 5, okay, like activities, the non-major elective courses, there will be a registration form will be given to you. You can make use of that, and you can avail all the facilities in this. And the campus discipline, as part of the leave procedures, there is a leave form available with the office. You'll have to use the leave form to get or apply for leave. And for the OD, that the leave form will be given by your class teachers or the club in charge to avail on duty. And for the medical certificate, on genuine reasons, you'll have to submit the medical certificates. So the dress code is important. Relationship with the opposite gender is also very, very important. So you'll have to be very careful in moving with the opposite gender. And any of the eve teasing or any such activities or any kind of a complaint is received, that will be viewed very seriously. We have about 5 gates, gate 1 to gate 5, on different directions, to the east, to the west, facing towards the south, and there is one gate towards the north. So therefore, the clear gate guidelines, entry and exit points are also displayed. So you can look in for the display. And the DNA of extension will also tell you about this. So you'll have to be very careful in using which gate you'll have to enter in the morning and which gate you'll have to exit. And parking lots for the men and for the women and everything is very clearly spelled out. And also the driving license will be giving you a registration form in which you'll have to produce a copy of your driving license, then the vehicle number and the particulars of the registration of your vehicle. So this is most important. And you'll have to use only the designated places for parking your vehicles. So suggestion box is available all over the campus in all the buildings. So you can use these boxes to express your grievances, whatever you have in your mind. And that will be taken up by the student and staff of deanery, and we'll provide with the appropriate solutions then and there. So we have about 3 cafeteria. You can make yourself comfortable and you can refresh yourself in this. And we do have about 4 hostels and 4 hostels for men and women. So I think I'm done with this. So I welcome you into the Hebrew family. And from this day onwards, you will be entitled as a Hebarian of this beauty Bishop Weber College, and abiding by all these rules, abiding by the rules of no smoking, abiding by the rules of no drinking, abiding by the rules of no ragging and no eve teasing, and being an environmentally friendly person, appreciating the nature and appreciating the greenery in this campus, and making yourself comfortable by not disturbing the nature, so thereby avoiding the use of the plastics, and to become eco-citizen, eco-Hebarian. So I thank each and every one of you for making selecting Bishop Weber College as the choice for your stay here. And I thank the parents also for encouraging your students to come into this campus. You are most welcome to use the college chapel for any of these religious activities. If you are interested, you can contact the Christian Endeavor Society and you can get yourself enrolled in any of the religious activities of this campus. And also, you are most welcome for the devotions during shift 1 and shift 2. So, thank you very much.
கல்லூரியின் நெறிமுறைகளை விரிவாக தந்ததற்கு நன்றி ஐயா. தொடர்ந்து இப்பெருமைமிகு கல்லூரியின் 2022ஆம் ஆண்டில் கல்வி பயில வந்துள்ள மாணவர்களை வரவேற்க 2ஆம் ஆண்டு முதுகலை வணிக மேலாண்மை துறையின் மாணவி செல்வி அஃப்ரா மற்றும் அவர்களின் குழுவினரை அன்போடு அழைக்கின்றோம்.
I invite Student Council Representative Ms. Afra of 2nd MBA to greet and welcome the freshers of the colorful days ahead.
Good morning, fellow dignitaries present here. So with your permission, can I do a little yoga asana here? With your permission, just 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Yes, very short. Hello, freshers. One small request. Can we all do something? Can we all keep our bags down slowly? All our bags down. Slowly, can we raise our hands on top? Everybody. Can we jingle our fingers? Can you bring it down? Can you bring it closer? Can you bring it closer? Can you give a clap? Thank you for the warm welcome, freshers. And today, me here, Afra, Student Academic Counselor, present in front of you to welcome you all. I'm sure our fellow dignitaries have told you so much about our campus, so much how magnanimous our entire Bishop Weber College is. And you all know it's fondly called as Beauty Bishop. And our beauty lies in how we follow our decorum, our faculties, our teaching, non-teaching faculties, the way we have our exposure, our communication skills, and much more. And now let me tell about exactly what Student Academic Council is. Student Academic Council is where we stand with the students, for the students, and by the students. Here, we take up leadership and training programs, and we make sure that you have good personality and come up as a wonderful person. And let me tell you a small story, okay? Imagine there's this bus that's going on the Ooty Hills. You know how the hills are, right? It goes round and round and round. So there's this person, the driver drives the bus, and he's got a certain passengers, around 30 to 40 passengers, and he drives the bus. And suddenly he sees a wonderful flower, and he wants to pick the flower. So you know what he does? He stops the bus, he gets down, and he picks the flower. And then the passengers in his bus, they start screaming. Like, we are getting late, we have to reach, you have stopped us in a hill. And then he does not care about them. He continues to do what he wants to do. Whereas there's so much of loss, right? The passengers are at stake. They're not able to reach a destination on time. You know what I want to conclude in saying this story? The driver is you. And the passengers are your responsibilities, your goals, your aims, your passions, and your parents. So make sure that you shape your path accordingly and reach your destination. These 3 years of your UG life is going to be the wonderful life, like any hill stations with so much of butterflies, so much of flowers, and you will want to pluck them all, you'll want to cage the birds. But not every bird can be caged and not every flower can be plucked. So make sure that you prioritize yourself, you have a vision, you have a goal. So your life is in your hands. I would like to conclude with saying a quote. It said that, when you change the way you look at things, things you look at change. So make sure your view to your life is in your hands. Make sure that you decorate your life, and you go to the path that you really want to. Thank you so much, and welcome to Bishop Heber College Freshers. Thank you all.
மலைக்கோட்டை மாநகரின் எழில் கோட்டை, இது பிஷப் ஹீபர் கல்லூரி என்னும் கல்விக்கோட்டை. இப்பெருமைமிகு கல்லூரிக்கு வந்துள்ள உங்கள் அனைவரையும் வருக வருக என மீண்டும் ஒரு முறை அரங்க நிறைந்த கரவொலியோடு வரவேற்கின்றோம்.
The best and the most beautiful thing in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They can be felt in the heart, says Helen Keller. May I request Dr. J.G.R. Satyaseelan to vote a thankful note.
தொடர்ந்து கணினி அறிவியல் துறையின் தலைவரும் சுயநிதி பிரிவின் துணை முதல்வருமான முனைவர் J.G.R. சத்யசீலன் ஐயா அவர்களை நன்றி உரை வழங்க அன்புடன் அழைக்கின்றோம்.
Thank you, MC Desk people, for giving nice words about me. Thank you. Good morning, everybody. I'm very happy today to stand before you to welcome as well as thank all of you. First of all, let me start thanking our Creator, the one and only God, who has created us, who has nurtured us, who has given protection from all the evils, including corona or pandemic situation. Let us all bow down from our bottom of the heart, and we will thank our Almighty God. Coming to the spiritual leaders, our beloved Rector Ayya, who has given a very beautiful devotion based on the passage taken from the New Testament, the book Acts of Apostles, chapter 9, the first to 20 verses, which was given to me as a responsibility to read, with various modulations also if possible. I did. They were here to motivate you. Another person, Dr. Raja Mansingh is the rector. Dr. M.J. Rajaya is the chaplain. Both of them were here. They started with the opening prayer and they gave a wonderful devotion that gave us a positive energy for all of you who have joined here in this institution. In their absence, I thank both of them on behalf of our management and on behalf of our beloved principal. Coming to our principal, Dr. Paul Dayabaran, who has given his entire time with us today, leaving all other responsibilities. He is with us. He has narrated the various resources that are available in this college. On your behalf, on behalf of college management, I would like to thank beloved principal. Thank you, sir, for giving your presence and elaborating the various resources that are available. I must thank Professor Alakappa Moses, sir, for clearly explaining the various code of conduct as well as the rules and regulations students must follow in the campus. He has narrated various club activities, deaneries, and so on. It has given a clear idea about what one must do in the campus and one must not do inside the campus. So, on your behalf, I would like to thank beloved Vice Principal, Aided Section. Thank you, Professor Alagappa, sir, for explaining the various activities. It is my pleasant duty to thank beloved Bursar and all the deans who are the backbone of these events. Let me start thanking from Dean of Academics, Dean of IQAC, Dean of Training and Placement Division, Dean of Extension Activities, Dean of International Relations, and the respective associate deans also. I thank them all for making this function in a colorful manner Special thanks to Dean of Academics and Dean of IQAC. Dr. Veda is here. Dr. Josephine is here. And the MC desk people are really doing a wonderful job. Dr. Susikaran, a thundering voice. Thank you. He's from English department. And the next two people are sitting here, Professor Jeba and Dr. Vinod Isaac Peter. They are from Tamil Thurai. It was wonderful show from your side. Thank you, all the three. God bless you. Thank you. And electricians, they are all here, technical people. They have provided a nice audio system without which we cannot run the show. We cannot show our talents also, right? So, thank you very much, my dear friends who are here from the audio system. I'm not able to mention the names. And I would like to thank Dr. Anand Karunagaran also, who is the reason behind all these things. Let us give him a big hand. Thank you, Dr. Anand Karunagaran, sir. He is the associate professor from physics department. And I must thank two important people, Mr. Dinesh and Mr. Vineet. We were able to see from here, myself and Professor Dr. Paul Debaran, sir, we were discussing, right, how meticulously you were controlling the crowd. There is no need for that, but they were doing. Wonderful. Thank you. From Biotech Professors. And I have to thank NSS, NCC, volunteers. I hope they are all here with different dress code. They are the reason for making this program successful. Thank you very much, all of you, just volunteers from NSS, NCC. And the IT support. From IT support, we are able to get the display and the live stream also, right? We have to thank them. The entire team are the reason for making this event in a very systematic way. I thank them. And I must thank the choir. Beautiful songs. Dr. Sobas is here. I'm not able to see. He's behind the screen. All the best, Sobas. God bless you. He's the head of the department of Shift 2, Computer Science. He is a great musician. Because I'm fond of music, we used to do a lot of programs. And today we enjoyed the prayer song, and we are going to enjoy the last event, I hope, National Anthem. Okay, that everybody is going to sing along with them. And the proud parents, we are not able to see, they are watching through online mode. They are here. Some of them, yeah. Parents are here. We must make a special note of thanks to you, because without you, your children cannot join here. You have motivated them. You have paid the fees, and they'll be here. Hereafter, from today onwards, they are not your children. They are our children. They are our children. Okay, finally, freshers, when you leave your home, don't worry about it. This is going to be your home, second home. Feel free to come to us, discuss with us. Any problem, you can contact us. We'll be helping you. And once again, I thank all the people. Probably I would have missed somebody. Student counselors, Asarath. Okay, academic counselors. And they are from MBA. You have done a wonderful job, student counselors. Let us give them a big hand. Round of applause. Once again, I would like to thank Baza sir. In his absence, I have thanked him once again. I would like to thank him. And did I miss anybody? You can remind me. I'm here still to complete my job. All right? Over? Thank you, all of you. God bless you. Have a great day. IT support. I have done it. I have done it. Thank you, sir. Once again, IT support. Without them, we cannot do the job. Anyway, thank you, IT support people. And everybody, even the, attenders and people who are offering coffee on the stage, I cannot miss anybody. Everybody is part and parcel of our show. Here Goldwyn Max is there, and Pratap is there, and other colleagues. Okay, thank you. God bless you. Thank you.
நிறைவான நன்றி உரைக்காக நன்றி ஐயா. தொடர்ந்து 2022 ஆண்டு கல்வி பயில வந்துள்ள அனைத்து மாணவர்களையும் நெறிப்படுத்துதல் நிகழ்வு இனிதே நிறைவு பெறுகிறது. நாட்டுப்பண்ணுடன் நாட்டுப்பண் இசைத்து பாட கல்லூரி பாடல் குழுவினரை அன்புடன் அழைக்கின்றோம். பாடல் குழுவினருடன் இணைந்து நாம் பாடுவோம்.
Thank you, sir. I thank the choir. Kindly be seated. Please be seated, students. Be seated, please.
கல்லூரி முதல்வர் உள்ளிட்ட சிறப்பு விருந்தினருக்கு மீண்டும் ஒரு முறை நன்றியை தெரிவித்துக் கொள்ளுகின்றோம். மாணவர்கள் அவர்களுக்கென்று ஒதுக்கப்பட்டுள்ள இருக்கையிலேயே அமரும்படி கேட்டுக்கொள்ளப்படுகிறீர்கள். தொடர்ந்து உங்களுக்கான அறிவிப்புகளை வழங்க